This is Ann. You're listening to 91.1 The Avenue, and this is The Avenue's Mile of Music coverage coming to you from Mile 8. Our Mile of Music coverage is made possible with support from Nicolet Bank. And right now, I am here with Mile of Music first-timers and Green Bay-based artists, Pegasis.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Pegasis is a group for those of you who love those sister harmonies. They are a set of three sisters, Marvelous, Rissel, and Gina. And your last names?
Peguero Almonte.
Thank you. I know that you guys could say that better than I could. Along with jazz guitarist Matt Hillman.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say their sound is pop, groove, funk, Latin rhythms, kind of jazzy.
We would agree with that, yes.
That would go, all right, excellent. So, this is your first Mile of Music. Tell me how you feel about that, or how did you get to the mile?
We're actually not 100% sure about the trajectory bringing us to the mile, but we did get asked by Ian, and he was like, hey, I really like your stuff. Do you want to do this? And we're just like, yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely.
Well, there's no other answer than we're just going for it.
Yeah.
Well, Avenue listeners may be familiar with Pegasus. We have a couple of their songs rolling in our playlist. And you may have heard our own SMT, Steve March Torme, speak highly of the group because you at times perform with him.
Mm-hmm. We do, yeah.
Yep.
And you do that as part of STEAM or the different big groups that he puts together and perform around the area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, if you get praise from SMT, that's high praise. So we're pleased to have you
Yeah.
here. So you guys will be here all 4 days of the mile.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling about all of it?
Well, it's very exciting to be able to play like your own original music within like close to home, because we're from Green Bay. So just being able to, I don't know, I'm just really excited.
Also,
Honestly,
just
I have no
like
words.
sharing that space with other original artists is very, very cool.
You have some original music. You had your debut album come out in 2020. Is that right?
Yep.
During the pandemic?
Yes.
Yes. Sounds like there's a story there.
So basically, we were sitting around. It was Friday the 13th in March, and everything locked down. Okay, and
I remember that day.
Yeah, it was a terrible day. And then we were thinking, well, we can't really perform live, and we have to do something. Otherwise, we'll just rot. So we were like, why don't we try our hand at
Producing.
yeah.
It took time.
Yeah.
A lot of time, which we had,
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
Your EP, it's called One, correct? And so you're self-produced.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool. Way to go for being
Thank
some
you.
of the people who learned skills during pandemic. And
Yeah, it was-
that's not sourdough.
Actually, I learned how to make sourdough. And I make really good sourdough.
She does, yes.
And the prize for most productive during pandemic goes to Pegasus. So you're playing one time each of the 4 days of Mile. Well, you are going to have a great time, and I can't wait to catch up with you on the other side of all of this and get your experiences.
For sure.
So, can we get a song from you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, we'd love that. Give our listeners a little sample of what they can find at Mile of Music. This is Pegasus.
So a little preface before this song. The original title was Childhood, but I changed it to Reflections, and it's in Spanish. We are from the Dominican Republic, and the lyrics are basically about us reminding ourselves how to be a kid again, and just sort of enjoying the smaller, simpler things.
Curiosity.
Yeah, curiosity. It's like one of the lines is, "Let me look at the moon like I did the first time through a telescope." Just sort of things like that just kind of ground you, and just kind of be more curious.
We'll let you take it away.
Llévame al pasado. con mis amigos. Llévame al pasado, quiero estar con mis memorias. Quiero esa luz que tenía en mi ser cuando vi la luna y las estrellas. Quiero llegar al pasado y así quedarme en paz. Llévame al pasado, quiero estar con mis amigos. Llévame al pasado, quiero estar con mis memorias. Quiero esa luz que tenía en mi ser cuando vi la luna y las estrellas. Quiero llegar al pasado y así quedarme en paz. Llévame al pasado, quiero estar con mis memorias.
Stop.